Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving into a fascinating report today.
Yeah, this one comes originally from the information picked up by The Verge.
Right, and it's about Amazon exploring, well, a pretty futuristic way to get packages delivered.
Seriously futuristic. Humanoid robots.
Exactly. So our mission here is to really dig into this report, figure out what's actually being claimed about these potential robot delivery plans.
And the core of it, the big headline, is that Amazon's reportedly developing some pretty advanced AI software
Software specifically designed for what exactly?
to let humanoid robots, function as delivery workers, actually go out and deliver packages.
Wow. Okay, so moving beyond the warehouse floor.
Definitely. And the method they're apparently exploring is, well, it's quite something.
Yeah, the report says these robots would essentially hitch a ride inside Amazon's electric Rivian vans.
Tucked away in the back.
And then, when the van gets to the delivery address,
They'd, and this is the quote, spring out to make the final drop-off at the door.
spring out. That paints a picture. It sounds like it tackles that really complex last mile part of delivery.
That's often the trickiest bit to automate, yeah. Getting from the vehicle to the actual doorstep.
So how do they figure out how a robot can actually, do that? Navigate a porch, steps, obstacles.
Well, according to the source in the information, someone apparently involved in the project, they've built a dedicated indoor test area.
And indoor.
They're calling it a humanoid park, reportedly located in a San Francisco office.
Humanoid park. Okay. What's it like?
Relatively small, apparently, about the size of, say, a coffee shop. But critically, it includes one of the Rivian vans parked inside.
Ah, okay, so they can simulate the whole process.
Exactly. Train the robots specifically on getting out of that van and navigating a controlled, real-world environment. Or, well, as real-world as you can get indoors.
It makes sense. You'd need that kind of control testing.
Yeah.
And this isn't happening in isolation at Amazon, is it? It feels connected to other things they're doing.
Oh, absolutely. It seems to tie directly into their new agentic AI team.
Agentic AI. Remind us what that is.
So agentic AI is about creating AI systems that can do more than just follow pre-programmed steps. They can understand goals, plan actions, learn, and adapt to new situations. Think flexible, multi-skilled robots.
Robots that could maybe understand natural language commands, perhaps?
Precisely. That's the stated goal for their logistics hubs, more adaptable robots. And Amazon already uses loads of different robots in warehouses, but this is different.
Right. Warehouses are structured. This is out there.
It is, and it reminds you of those earlier trials they did with Agility Robotics' Digit robot.
Oh, yeah, the bipedal one.
That's the one. And part of the original pitch for Digit was tasks like, hopping out of vans to deliver packages. This new park suggests they're actively trying to make something like that work.
And are they just testing Digit?
The report says they expect to test a variety of humanoids. Digit is mentioned, yes, but also a much cheaper unit.
Cheaper.
Yeah, one from a company called Unitree, based in China. Apparently, it costs around $16,000.
16,000. That's considerably less than some advanced humanoids, right?
Definitely. Testing cheaper options suggests they're thinking about scalability and cost effectiveness, not just pure capability.
Which brings us to the sheer scale involved here. I mean, how many people deliver packages for Amazon right now?
It's huge numbers, hundreds of thousands globally.
Hundreds of thousands. So automating even part of that.
It's potentially massive, and you have to remember, Amazon also bought Zoox back in 2020.
The self-driving car, the robo-taxi company.
Exactly. So you put the self-driving van together with a potential humanoid delivery robot.
And you start to see a picture of, like, fully automated delivery from warehouse to doorstep.
It certainly points towards a long-term ambition in that direction, automating that whole chain.
So for you listening, when you're ordering something online, this isn't just some sci-fi concept anymore.
Right. This report suggests Amazon is putting real resources, AI development, physical testing spaces, different robot hardware, into figuring out this last-mile robot delivery.
Using humanoid robots, specifically, potentially riding along in those Rivian vans, we're starting to see everywhere.
That seems to be the focus, yes. That van-to-doorstep piece.
It really leaves you with a big question, though. With so many people currently doing this work, what happens if this kind of automation becomes viable? What does that mean for the future of delivery jobs?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Or maybe the multi-billion-dollar question.